Yo, YouTube, what is good? Let me get this situated over here. Got my camera, but I can only see myself on the phone over here. Trying to figure out this DJI Pro thing. But I'm back, man, once again. I know it's been a long time since I hopped on YouTube, but I want to start adding value, man. I just been in the trenches, man, right? I just been personally developing myself. As you guys can see, I mean, hey, it's the physique's coming around. But I've just been having a lot of thoughts recently, and I was like, you know what, man, let me start hopping back on YouTube and sharing my thoughts and the things that I've been going through and my shortcomings, things that I am actually overcoming. And I had this thought cross my mind recently, and it's just been the question: what makes you impressive, right? Because I started thinking about this. I've had a lot of people come up to me about my physique recently, and the only reason that I'm even having conversations with certain people is because they're impressed by my physique. And then I had this thought process like, damn, like when you have something that is impressive to the outside world, you are able to make an impression on these people. And after you are able to make an impression on people, then you are actually able to create relationships and you're actually able to help people out. You're actually able to inspire people. After that. And this, obviously, when it comes to meeting women, this is so big. Like, you could be the coolest guy ever. You can have so much intelligence and just have so much to give to a woman. But if they're not impressed with something before they even have a conversation with you, most of the time, you will never be able to leave an impression on that woman. And that is the question I am asking you guys today. What are you doing every single day to make sure that you are impressive? Right? I have a client, his name's Wesley. I was just training him and he's 230 pounds. He wants to be a lean, mean 200 pounds, which we're going to get him. And the reason he wants to do this is because he wants to leave an impression on his son. He wants to leave an impression on his wife. He wants them to look at him as that figure that instilled the principles of fitness, and they are just happy around him. When he takes his shirt off at the beach, that's something that he mentioned to me. When he takes his shirt off at the beach, he wants his son to be proud that that is his dad. Like, dad, what the heck? You are an absolute fucking tank. You are shredded, and this is going to inspire him. I think about all of the people. Sorry, I think I got something in my nose. My bad. Sorry about that. But the people that have left a great impression on me are people that I was highly impressed with. If I think about my idols growing up, it was Kobe Bryant, Arnold Schwarzenegger. There was Michael Jordan. I mean, there was just so many people that, I studied growing up, and it was only because they were super impressive at what they do. They put so much work in, they put so much attention to detail, and they were intentional every single day with what was going to bring results in that area. And that's one thing I want to bring to light. Guys, you have to become impressive. Stop going through life, right, being invisible. Stop going through your Monday, day-to-day life. Guys, I was at work the other day and I had a whole hour-long conversation because somebody came up to me asking me about my physique. Now I'm in relationships with this person. They're in sales. There's just so much opportunity that can come to you. And I'm not just talking about in your physique, guys. This can be anything that you want to be great at, anything that you're doing. Stop settling with being average. Be impressive. If you want to be a lawyer, don't go to school just to get your law degree, just to be some lawyer, just because you have that title and now you make a lot of money. Be the lawyer that the celebrities want to hire for the big cases. Be the lawyer that the big money guys want to know, and it allows you into certain rooms, right? If you're a basketball player, stop just showing up to practice and doing just what the coach tells you to do, man. Treat it like a game, right? Stay after practice, put the extra shots in, right? When it comes to your physique, stop just going to the gym. Stop having these low intensity workouts. You don't even know your macronutrients, right? You slack, you miss, half of the damn workouts throughout the week. You don't know exactly what you're doing because you haven't studied, right? You haven't seen how to optimize your workouts yet. Guys, stop being average. Ask yourself, what are you doing to ensure that you are going to be impressive so you can leave an impression, guys? And this takes work, and that's something that I want to talk about, guys. Understand pain is inevitable. Guys, sorry I lost my voice over the weekend, but pain is inevitable, guys. Right? You cannot escape the pain. You either front load it or you get it even harder on the back end. Guys, there's that scripture. God talks about it. He says your current struggles, you can't even compare them to the glory that's going to be revealed in you. Guys, I am a personal trainer because I want men to experience the confidence it feels like to not have to wear designer clothes, but you could just throw on a black tee and that is your outfit because you look so fucking good that you are just wearing the shirt and the shirt is not wearing you, right? Your physique, you can walk outside right now, go grab your mail and leave an impression on somebody. You are, getting intimate with a woman and she just rubs her hands down your abs and just like in awe, and you just know the amount of work that you put in for that, and you just feel this exhilarating confidence, guys, right? But like I said, it takes work. Front load the work because the glory that's going to be revealed in you is not even comparable to your present suffering, right? Go out there. Become impressive, leave an impression on people so that you can inspire people to do the same, because at the end of the day, guys, pain is inevitable and there's so many people just going through unnecessary pain. Just front load it. Get your ass in the gym, right? Get your ass off the fucking couch, right? Eating fucking whatever you want, guys. And understand I am not perfect. We all fall short. And I'm not up here bragging or boasting about my physique. Guys, if I'm going to be honest, I have body dysmorphia. People come up to me all the time and I just don't feel like I have that great of a physique. And that's something I guess that happens. I mean, shoot, I've put on some real weight in the last couple months, man. And sometimes I don't even feel like I've changed too much. But then when I go back to pictures, I'm like, holy shit. So I don't say all these things to brag or boast. I say these things because I want you guys to realize that being impressive is important, right? When we look at women, there's certain things that leave an impression on us that make us want to go speak to that woman, that even open the door. They could be such a caring, loving woman. But if we're going to be honest, guys, unless they make an impression with being impressive with their physique, with that booty, right? With the structure of their body, their frame, right? I'm not, most likely, you're not going to get a conversation out of me. I'm not going to just randomly come up to you. It would have to be, you might have to be a worker, and I so happen to have, came across you or whatever, swiping my groceries through or whatever. But I'm not just going to come up to a woman that I'm not impressed with in some form or fashion, right? And like I said, this has nothing to do with just your physique. It has everything to do with what you want to be impressive with. If you want to be impressive with the way you talk and the way you articulate, guys, you need to be intentional every day. Spend 30 minutes reading, practice speed reading, right? Study the guys that just speak so well, that can just give public speeches out the blue, right? There's people that somebody that I study that speaks super well, Alex Hormozi, man. I love the way he speaks. I love the way he's able to just, translate whatever is in his mind and just articulate it to the masses. It's just an amazing skill to have, right? So I study some of these guys, and I've been super bad with my communication in the past. I failed public speaking in college twice. So this is something I have to overcome, and I'm working on it. Even me getting on YouTube, this is work. Right? This is me overcoming certain fears of certain things that my mind doubts within myself. And this is why I do it, guys, right? I want to overcome these things. I want to become impressive in my own life. So I urge you guys to ask yourself that question. What makes you impressive? Right? What are you doing every day to ensure that you will be this impressive man in 90 days, 6 months, a year, right? Stop being average, right? Stop blending in. Stop being invisible to the world and go out and leave an impression, guys. I will see you guys on the next video. I will try to drop one every single week from here on out. We'll see how this goes, man. But I appreciate you guys. Let's get to it, man. Get absolutely fucking shredded. Let's go.